What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Gabby Gabanna, and this is Symphony, and we just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Grrr.
All right, we got Gabby Gabanna jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Gabby Gabanna, full of that drama, and you pussy-ass hoes don't want it.
Oh, okay.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm feeling fantastic. You know, the weather a little gloomy, but we here.
But we here, you know.
We vibed out.
I bring the sun.
No, you bring
on a gloomy day.
Oh, okay. So how does it feel to be here?
I am so excited to be here. Like, I've been wanting to do this interview for like a year, and we finally getting it done, so I'm happy.
So what would you say took so long to get you here from a year?
Just, you know, other stuff coming up. Not trying to use that as an excuse, but that don't even matter. We here now.
We here now. So how does it feel to be moving around, working on your craft, like visiting other platforms, you know what I'm saying, letting people know what you got going on and shit like that?
It's definitely a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always dropped music, but I ain't never did the runs, the interviews, you know what I'm saying? The stuff to, you know, let people know who I am. Like, only thing I was doing was really dropping music. Like, I wasn't doing half the stuff that I'm doing now. So it's just an amazing feeling, like, to be, you know, doing something that I love, waking up doing something that I love instead of clocking in a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? I'm chasing my dreams. I'm doing what I want to do with my life.
How would you describe having that mindset? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, suffer really, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what they want to do. But you got your mindset on what you want to do and you going straight after that.
Right. Well, I mean, I've always been like that. Like, I've always been like the one like to chase my dreams. Like, nobody can ever tell me that I can't do something. So, I mean, for people who don't have that mindset, I would just tell you, get it. Like, turn the bitch on. Turn that mindset on, because it's a good mindset to have.
So how would you describe coming up in Charlotte? You know, from a female's perspective, we always hear about what the niggas go through and shit, but how would you rate and describe your experience coming up in Charlotte, North Carolina?
Well, I was born in Charlotte, but I was raised in a small town called Albemarle, North Carolina. So I was literally like back and forth from there. But I was really raised in Albemarle. It was like the hood, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew everybody. Population 2,000, if even that, you know what I'm saying? Close-knit, everybody close. It's like family-oriented. You know, and when I was in Charlotte, when I moved back to Charlotte my 12th grade year in high school, I ain't really know nobody. Didn't fit in at all, never tried to, but it was just like not really my type of vibe because I'm used to like knowing everybody. So then you come into a big city, you don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? You a little different because you coming from the country to the city, it was just like, grrr, like, you feel me? But I managed and I'm here now.
How would you describe your childhood?
Rough. It was real rough. My mom was on drugs, so she used to beat me a lot. So my childhood wasn't the best. I didn't even never live with my mom. Like, I was raised by my aunt. Rest in peace to her. She died. My biological mom died when I was in 8th grade, and then my auntie died when I was in 9th grade. So going through all that, it was real rough for me. Like, you know, because I was like fending for myself. I was on my own until my godmother like adopted me. So my childhood wasn't the best, but I made the best out of it, you feel me? Like, I ain't let like my past or my, you know, what I was going through like dictate who I am, like who defined me. Like, it's either like sink or swim, and I chose to swim.
For sure.
For sure.
As you got older, how would you say you overcame that trauma?
I'm still going through it, no cap. Like, I be having my days where I be ready to pop, like, I be ready to go the fuck off. But then, you know, I be having to calm myself down. And Symphony, everybody say hey to Symphony, she's so pretty. She be helping me, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I got real bad anxiety. So, you know, just squeezing her and holding her, it really helps me. But I can't say that I've overcame it because I'm still dealing with it. Like, because I've been through a lot. Like, you see this pretty face, you won't even think it. But no, I've actually been through a lot of death. Like, my boyfriend passed away. My goddad passed away, and then my brother passed away all 2 weeks apart. So like all of that, like it really like fucked me up. Like I was bad off. Like I didn't even want to get out the bed. Like I had got down to 98 pounds. Like I was small as hell. Like, and like I said, now I'm just, trying to get myself back to normal, back to Gabby Gabanna, back to doing the things that I, used to do. Because when all those tragedies was happening to me, like, I got real, like, depressed, down. Like, I couldn't move. Like, I was literally, like, you feel me? So, but I'm here now.
For sure. What keeps you motivated and keep going?
My music. But I'm gonna tell you, my pain keep me motivated, because like every time I think about, like, damn, like, look where I was at a year ago, 2 years ago, and look where I'm at now. Like, I was 98 pounds. Do you know how small that is? That is a elementary school, weight. Like, I look back at old pictures and I'm like, damn, like, look at me now. Fresh dinner? No. But no, and it's just like, damn, like, I'm really, like, I ain't gonna say made it yet, but I'm really, like, trying to do something with myself, because a lot of people in my situation, they wouldn't know what to do. Like, if you had all that shit happen to you, would you know what to do? But, I made to do what it do.
Where would you say your musical inspiration came from?
My musical inspiration? My brother. I always try to be like my brother. Like, everything he did, I was trying to do. Like, when he started smoking weed, I was trying to smoke weed. All of that. Like, he outside playing football, I want to go outside and play football. So when he started rapping, and I'm like, okay. So I started rapping. Like, I just wanted to do everything that he did, and I did it.
So besides your brother, what when you say, all right, I'm finna do this shit for real now? Like,
my pain, what I went through. Like, I just didn't want to be another statistic. I didn't want them to be like, oh, well, she done been through all this, that's why she like that. Nah, I wanted to be like, damn, like, she been through all that shit, now look where she at now. So my pain really pushes me, I thrive off pain, because I done been through so much. And I would refuse to let myself, like, sink like that. Like, I ain't want to be like my parents. I ain't want to be like that. I wanted to be big. I always wanted to be above average. Like, never wanted to be a regular person, like, ever. So my pain, that's what thrives me, pushes me, all that.
Who are some of the artists that you can say that you grew up listening to that you can relate to the most?
Like Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, No Ceilings. I grew up on that, like, loved it, like, try to remix all the songs, like, probably still got them wrote down in the notebook. Ice Cube, love No Vaseline, yeah. So them three.
Why Ice Cube?
I love Ice Cube. I love him. Like, he's amazing. Like, but I would say Ice Cube because of the stuff that he did. Like, the stuff that I would say I, like, relate to him because he did the stuff that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? He branched off. He said, fuck y'all, I'm about to do my own thing. He got into the movies. That's one of my big passions. I want to be a director. I want to be like Tyler Perry and be in my movies, stuff like that. So I would say Ice Cube would be the one that I relate to the most.
That's real.
For sure.
What's the most important thing you want from your music career?
To have financial stability for me and my family. Yeah, I've always been the one, like, I always, like Lil Baby said, I'm the boss, pay all the bills. Like, I want to be the boss. I want to be the one that my family say, oh yeah, she took care of us, she looked out for us. Like, I've always wanted to take on that role, like, the financial provider, you know what I'm saying? To provide, I feel like to provide financial stability for your family, that's greater than gold. Like, your family not needed for nothing. Like, they, now I ain't gonna be no bank. I don't got ATM on the forehead, but what I'm saying? I definitely want to help my family and my friends, be better thems. Because I ain't had nobody like that when I was younger to help me, you know what I'm saying? To be who I wanted to be. I had to go get it myself. I had to pick up a pen. I had to pick up paper. I had to get on YouTube and look for beats. I had to do that. I really ain't had nobody like that. I do now, but back then I ain't have nobody like that. So I want to be that for somebody. You feel me?
What is it that you want listeners to take from your new single, Pretty Girls Still Like Trap Music?
Still love
trap music.
I just want them to know, like, that song is basically a message. Like, you don't have to be pretty in the face. You don't have to have the BBL body. You don't have to have none of that to be a pretty girl. You can have a pretty soul and you a pretty girl. You can be nice and be a pretty girl. You can be kind and be a pretty girl. Because everybody looks at being pretty as a surface thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's way deeper than that. Like, you can be the baddest bitch walking, but your attitude nasty, and you come across a bitch like me and get your face smacked. Period. You feel me? But I just want people to take from that song, like, You don't have to necessarily be surface level pretty to be a pretty girl that loves trap music. Grrr.
So when can the fans expect the project?
Next year. Top of the year, top of the morning.
What should we
It's
expect
coming.
from it?
I would say you would expect to learn a little more about me, like a little more about who I am as a person. Like outside of Gabby Gabanna, you know, you're gonna get to learn who Bree is, you're gonna get to learn who Frankie is, you're gonna get to learn who Tiffany is, in case y'all don't know her or whatever. So you're gonna just, it's gonna be like a dive into Gabby Gabanna and who she is and what she represents.
What would you say is the overall message in your music?
There's a lot of messages, but I would say the overall.
Well, what's all of them?
Okay, well I would say the top message is like you don't have to be, and I'm big on this. You don't have to be a thick, you know what I'm saying, thick madame. You don't have to have no ass, no titties to do what you love. Like I feel like. Let me get into this. I feel like that people think that you gotta have like a nice body to know how to rap. What? So my body affects my voice? No, not at all. Like, I want people to know, like, you can be skinny, you can be a stick, or you can be a big ass girl. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, if music is what you love to do, then do it. Don't let nobody try to change your, like, I'm big on body positivity. Like, I can't stand for somebody, well, you need to get this, well, you need to, nah, I don't need to do none of that. You do it. Go find you a bitch and you tell her what to do, because I'm grown. And I feel like I like my size, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a big on body positivity. Like, if you want to go get your body done, do it, because that's what you want to do. But if you don't let the pressures of society or, you know what I'm saying, anybody make you think that you have to do that, because you don't. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with nothing. You can be a bad bitch and be skinny as fuck, because I'm a bad bitch. You feel me? I'm a bad bitch, but I'm skinny. No ass, no titties, but I still take your nigga, and that's on grrr.
Why do you feel like that message is important, not only for society, but women?
Because I feel like people try to make you try to change who you are to fit their standards of what beautiful is. And that's not, no, like, I don't like that. Like I said, I'm big on body positivity. So if you feel like you look good the way you look, then keep how you look. And don't let the stigmas, because the people, what they do is they reflect a lot. You know what I'm saying? They really be feeling like that, so they'll throw it on you.
That projection shit.
That projection shit. We ain't doing none of that over here. Don't come over here talking about something. I need to gain weight. No, bitch, you need to mind your business. That's what you need to do. Okay? All of that. But yeah, I'm real big. Even like all my skinny girls, all my thicker girls, you know what I'm saying? Like my big girls, my BBWs. If you don't want to change, then don't. Because why? You tell me that, why? To please the next motherfucker? For what? That's not my man. And that's what people don't understand. They feel like you have to do this and this to please them. I'm not fucking you. You're not my man, so why would I want to please you? Okay? And if you don't like the way I look, then you're not the one for Bonna. Grr.
All right. Why do you feel like a lot of people seek outside validation from people who don't matter?
Because they ain't never get it from the people who do matter. So you know what I'm saying? If I'm looking for something and you not giving it to me, I'm gonna go try to find it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Just like, for instance, with me, with my mom, like I've always searched for love. Like, cause I feel like my mama ain't love me. You know what I'm saying? She ain't give me affection. She ain't hug me. She ain't kiss me. She ain't do none of that. So I always look for that in other people. You know, that's seeking validation from other people. And when they didn't give it to me, it kind of discouraged me, you know. So I feel like that's why, you know, people seek validation from outsiders or other people, because they don't get it from who they really want to get it from.
Said a lot right there.
Yeah, mouthful. Quit playing.
Why do you feel like the struggles and the triumphs you went through were important?
Because they made me who I am today. Like, I feel like if I never would have went through what I went through, I would have been a pushover ass, little scary little ass hoe. That's what I would have been. Because before I went through all this pain And I was a little pushover, like you could do anything. Like you can walk up to me and push me right now, and I'll probably get up and walk off. Now if you try some shit like that, beep, 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 you feel what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that's what anybody, like the stuff that you go through makes you who you are. And like those things are important. Like I said, like I've been through a lot of shit. Like one day when I come back, I'm gonna tell you my story. You probably cry for real. But I wouldn't change nothing. I wouldn't change nothing because it brought me to where I am today. Off the porch, but on the porch.
Real
You
spill.
feel me?
So what else are you working on right now?
Well, right now I'm pushing my song Pretty Girls Still Love Trap Music. I'm working on my EP. It's almost done. I got a little.
What's the name? What's the name? You can go ahead and give us the name now.
All right, it's called Frankie versus Gabby.
Okay. Who is Frankie?
That's the other one. That's that bitch that you don't want to play with, or you gonna get fucked up in this bitch. Okay? That's who you really don't want to play with, can't play with, ain't gonna play with. And Gabby, that's Gabby Gabanna. So Frankie kind of protects Gabby. Make sense? You know, cause like I said, I used to be like real timid. Like I used to be timid as a motherfucker. Now, who you finna try? Not me. I bet it ain't me. Cause I'm not going for that. But back then, I used to go for anything. Like, you know, you can say whatever you want to me, you can do whatever you want to me. But now, like, try that if you want to. We'll see how far you get. Farther than I can throw you, and that's probably not far, baby.
What else you working on? Well, I just asked you that.
Yeah. I'm working on some videos. I got some videos coming up, you know. Might get into a little bit of acting, you know.
Okay.
A lot of stuff coming soon.
What is one thing you want the world to know about Gabby Gabanna?
One thing that I want the world to know about me, that I'm a really kind and sweet person. And I love helping people. Like, if I wouldn't have been a rapper, I probably would have been like went into social work for kids. You know, because I love helping people. Like, that brings me the most joy. Like, if I can help somebody do something, that brings me like ultimate bliss. Like, I love helping people. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. Like, I love it. Like, we're doing a Christmas drive, like, for kids, you know, and I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm looking forward to it because I like helping people, like the less fortunate, kids with problems, adults with problems, anybody. I love helping people. So that's why I want to be rich, because I want to try to change the world. Like, I want to be, and that's real shit. That's real spill.
Real shit.
That's real shit.
Any last words and shout outs?
Shout out to Oded Records. Shout out to G. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Shamika. And yeah, shout out to Gabby Gabanna, the hottest rap bitch in the motherfucking world. And shout out to Dirty Girl Bastard, because I just jumped off the porch again.
Okay. Gabby Gabanna, we appreciate having you today.
Thank y'all for having me.
For sure.
Pretty girl still love trap music. Pull up, still got a trap real booming. Done got a little thick and I still take it. No, still got a good figure, real deal pay.